Okay, let's talk about expanded form. For expanded form, if it says to write this here, write the expanded form of this expression, for example, that means we need to use the distributive property. We know it's the distributive property because we have a number on the outside of the parenthesis. There's no addition, subtraction, or division sign here. If you have a number mushed in front of the parenthesis, that just means that you're going to multiply it, okay? And so here, we know it's the distributive property too, because within the parenthesis, we have addition or subtraction. So we are going to distribute the 2. Everybody gets a 2, and it's distributed through multiplication. So 2 times 4y minus 2 times 3z plus 2 times 6. So 2 times 4y was the first one, minus 2 times 3z plus 2 times 6. Now we need to finish this out. We get 8y minus 6z plus 12. This is simplest form for right now because we don't know what y represents, we don't know what z represents, and all of these are unlike terms, so we cannot combine them. They have different variable parts, and then we have a constant at the end, so we cannot combine these. Why don't you give this next problem a try? So pause the video, give this a try, and then come back and see how you did. So what we would do here as well is we would use the distributive property. So we would distribute x through multiplication, x through multiplication, and x through multiplication. So we have x times 2, we write that as 2x minus x times 3y. Now, when we have variables, we write them in alphabetical order. So we wouldn't just put times x on the end. We want to write our variables in alphabetical order. So we would have 3 times x times y. Remember, the coefficient goes in front, and then we have our variable parts here. And then we have plus x times 5 is written as 5x. Now, we have to make sure that there's no like terms here because we would have to simplify them. And here we do have some like terms, 2x and a positive 5x. And so we can combine those. 2x plus 5x is 7x, and then we have minus 3 times x times y. That is simplest form. That is the expanded form. We cannot combine these because they are unlike terms. This one has an x and this one has x times y. So although they both share an x, they don't have matching variable parts. One just has an x and one has an xy.